food without borders. Today we'll be making a salsa. Now everybody has their variation of salsa, some from their mothers, some from their grandmothers. My recipe comes from my really dear friend Jeremy, and this was his secret recipe, which everybody, whoever has had this salsa, can vouch is delicious. And I had to beg him to get this recipe, and ever since I've made it at home, I have never bought salsa from a store. Now you have to give this recipe a try, and you have to tell me what you think about it. So let's get started with the ingredients. So now the ingredients are not very many. The first thing that you will need is some canned diced tomatoes, and these are fire roasted, so they give you the smoky flavor. Then I have some jalapenos, some cilantro, some onions, some garlic, or a lot of onion, a lot of garlic, and I will leave all the measurements in the description box. On my blog, which will be in the description box. I have some cumin powder, I have some salt to taste, and some lime juice. Very important. So now let's put this together. Now this is the hardest part, and if you get this wrong, you should be on the Bad Chefs America or whichever country you belong to, because oh my gosh, all you have to do is dump all these ingredients into the blender and give it a whirl. That's it. So what I'm trying to do is turn it into a chunkier, coarser, textured paste and not make it into a puree. And I think I have it in the consistency that I like. Now let me grab a bowl and come back and do the tasting. All right, let's do the tasting. I can barely wait. This recipe is the best. I mean, to me it's award winning. Really, Jeremy, you won the award from me. Now, this recipe has a little kick to it, but it's not so bad. Now, I like it spicier, so what I would do is add another jalapeno. But if you think this has a kick, which it does, and you want to tone it down a little, just remove the seeds from the jalapeno and add it to the recipe, and it should be fine. Now this particular salsa tastes really great with eggs, so you give this a try with eggs, omelette perhaps, or frittata. Now this can stay in the refrigerator for about 5 days if it lasts. In my family it has never lasted, so I don't even know what it would taste like after 5 days. So give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. I will leave a link to the written version of this recipe in the description box. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.